Hi, good morning to all. Welcome back to Ivana Sell channel. Here we talk about sales. We try helping people who are new to this business or people who are already doing this business and probably having some tough time. Through the experience and knowledge, we would like to help people who are actually doing this. That's the whole purpose of this program. This is the whole purpose of this effort. These videos. Well, last week we started a series that is called Impulse Factor. And in this Impulse Factor, we have already spoken about greed, indifference, uh, fear of loss. Today, we have one more thing to cover today with this series. But before I get into that, it's very important for a sales professional or a salesperson to be really positive about your work, about the way you do things, the way the business goes with you, because in sales and marketing, the only asset you have with you is your attitude. Okay, that's why they say it is 99% attitude and 1% ability. Okay, so it's very important for you to understand that if you have a positive attitude, if you are looking forward that good things will happen to you, definitely there'll be things which are going to be opening up for you, things are going to be happening for you, and eventually you will be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Coming back to the series and the topic today, we are going to be talking about something called tone of voice. Okay, now tone of voice is nothing but the way you speak. Am I right? The way you speak with your customers, the way you speak with your prospects, that has a lot to do with your sales performance. It has a lot to do with how people will react and respond to you. Usually with new people, what happens is when they go and meet a customer, they are knowingly, unknowingly not very confident, or they are not very used to talking to the customer with a very firm tone of voice. Am I right? Remember, I'm using the word called firm. I'm not talking about loud. I'm not talking about slow. I'm talking about a firm tone of voice. Okay, what is a firm tone of voice? A firm tone of voice is nothing but when you talk, the customer should be able to clearly hear you, and maybe there are a couple of people around him should be able to clearly understand and hear you. Because if you are selling your product to a particular customer in a environment where probably there are multiple other people who can be a customer of that product, if you are talking to a customer with a firm tone of voice, you are actually or indirectly pitching a lot of people in that environment, where the customer who you are talking to, he may or may not buy, but then you have other people also being interested with your product. It depends on how you present your product, but it's very important that when you are going out on the field, meeting people or calling, you can't do that on phone anyways, but it is clearly direct sales thing. Phone also, it's very important that the way you communicate with people, the way you speak to people, okay, the way you call and say hi, how are you, how's your day going, it's very important for you to have a very firm tone of voice. Okay, tone of voice depicts your confidence. Am I right? Tone of voice says that how confident you are about the product which you are selling. So it's very important for you to understand that the customer wants to buy from people who are very confident about what they are selling. So it is important for you to understand that when you are talking to a customer, okay, when you are talking to a prospect, on the phone or in person, okay, always talk in a strong tone of voice. Am I right? It's very important that you actually project a very alpha attitude before the customer. Why? Because people want to buy from those who are confident and strong about what they are selling. Okay, then when you are going out there and talking to a customer in a slow tone of voice or a low tone of voice, that simply says that you are not very confident about what you are selling. Am I right? It only says that you are probably not very aware about the product what you are selling. Okay, so that creates a side of negativity which you have to again add up to and clarify. So it is always very important that you talk on a strong and a firm tone of voice, very take pause, very clear about when you are talking about your product. Okay, make sure that you explain every aspect of the product. Watch out for in what features or benefits the customer reacts. If the customer reacts in certain thing, that actually creates that actually shows that the customer is more interested in that particular feature or benefit, so that you can elaborate it more, you can work on it more, so that you can be able to go out there and sell easily. So that's all about tone of voice today. Thank you very much for hearing me out, seeing this video. Thanks a ton. If you are really liking these videos, kindly share and subscribe. You Wanna Sell is my YouTube channel, and I'm looking forward to see you later this week. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you.